Hey everybody, welcome to Fresh Out the Box Plays The Expanse. I am the Game Master, Johananon.
I'm Casualty CDG, but you can call me Gary, and tonight, since we're playing The Expanse, I'll be playing the part of Loki, the hacker from Mars.
Hello, I'm local legend Alicia Benissa, and you can find me at Hidden Audio on Twitter, where I make jokes about horror while I discuss also occasionally the production of my podcast, which is a horror audio drama. That's me.
Hey folks, I'm Matt, but tonight I am Sean Green, who does not remember where we are and what we were doing.
I remember that we actually took a detour around Jupiter, because in my mind's eye, it was actually really pretty. It was a cool, like 6-hour detour we took.
Yeah, you guys did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. It was magical.
Yeah.
I remember we left off at me being confronted for some reason or other after uploading some stuff
Don't
to
worry.
the thing.
I remember exactly.
Oh, that's right. You may or may not have
I
been...
uploaded some stuff to the thing.
Yeah, you may or may not have been in like a broadcast center in the server rooms fooling around.
I totally was.
Yeah,
Some
you guys were in
tomfoolery.
You guys were in the Ganymede broadcast facility, specifically Calliope. So yeah, I'll do a little bit of a recap, as I usually do. So our crew of misfits and miscreants were on Ganymede, which is one of the moons of Jupiter. And it's one of the most civilized places in the entire in all the outer planets. While they were there, they decided to commandeer some broadcast technology with the help of one of Loki's contacts, Wasp, in order to broadcast this footage of this biological agent that was being used on a secret black site that they had found in their very first session together. After uploading this, we shoot over back to Cal, who is in the service tunnels of the station as she is making her escape. After having successfully put this other guy getting caught red-handed in the situation using her stunt points. But yeah, that's where we are. And you are being confronted by a security guard who had previously tried to get your number.
Or no, he almost drove into a wall.
Yes.
Me out, right?
Yes, he did.
That's what happened, and then he was embarrassed and drove away. I remember.
Yeah, now he's come back. He seems to be working up the nerve. He's like, there she is.
I'm sort of looking at him expectantly for a moment, and then I'm like, hello.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, and he'll be like, my name. He'll look at his name tag. And be, I'm Philip, as you can see here. He's gonna do this. He's gonna be like, yeah, and he's gonna proceed to ask you out and be like, maybe we could, whatever time you get off work, maybe we could go get some space milk. I don't know.
What does he look like?
He looks. He doesn't look bad. He looks fine.
Okay.
I guess I could be more descriptive than that. He looks. I mean, he's. I didn't imagine what he looked like up until this point. He's mid-20s, white guy, brown hair. Eyes you can get lost in, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Well, all right.
Is he tall?
Yeah, of course he's tall. Otherwise, I wouldn't have even bothered.
Is he freakishly tall? Is he basketball player tall?
Too. Cal's almost 6 feet tall, so y'all gotta.
Yeah,
you're actually probably about the same height or a little taller than him then.
Oh, I was gonna ask if he was 7'1", should be a lead center in the NBA tall.
No, he's not that tall.
Okay, good.
He's normal
All right.
tall.
Cal says yes. All right. Sounds nice.
He gives you his phone number.
Thank you. I'll text you.
It says Philip. You could tell he dotted one of the I's with a heart and then thought it was stupid and erased it.
Excuse my shrieking laughter. That was really funny.
Yeah, but as this exchange is happening, a red light's gonna go off, and there's gonna be like a boop. And he's gonna be like, "Uh oh." He's gonna like, "I gotta go," and he like drives off.
All right, I wave at him and sort of walk backwards away, like I'll see you later, and then I scurry off back down the tunnel to where I was going.
No, that's funny. She just went with it. I was gonna make that like a different interaction, but you went with it, so it worked out.
Wait, what were you gonna make it? I didn't really think of anything else to do there.
Well, I feel like he was gonna you're gonna try and like be shifty and get away and blah blah blah, and then he was gonna like grow suspicious, and then the light was gonna go off.
Oh no. She was just like, well, all right.
Those were more or less the two options. One of the options was just running full speed, but you know. But no, so he goes on off towards where you had just come from.
Okay, well, I'm not worried because I set up the other guy. I set up my fall guy, so I'm just gonna go back to the others.
So you get back to this service tunnel that you have to crawl down, which you do. And eventually you peek your head out. Your friends are waiting for you.
Success!
Great news. Let's get out of here.
Since she has been in the tunnel, there's been a lot of activity up top. You guys can actually hear the broadcast. It's being broadcast to like some of the big like Times Square style TVs, you know.
Oh shit!
Out, yeah, it's out and about. People are seeing it. You can hear some people like panic a little bit. You hear some people start to wonder. They'll start asking questions like, "Is that here? Like, what's going on?" Like, there will be some panic involved, and there's a lot of governmental activity as well.
I feel like perhaps we should have gotten off planet before we broadcast. Hopefully they don't shut down the ports.
Well, I set up someone else to take the fall, so hopefully we won't get caught. But yeah, we should probably boogie.
Oh, great! I hope he was a real piece of shit.
No, he was actually quite nice.
Such a nice guy.
He was actually quite nice to me.
Oh man, that's good. But yeah, so you guys have some options here. What are you guys gonna do now? There's a lot of activity going on around you. The streets are people are starting to move this way and that way, with more and more, what do you call it? Urgency.
Panic, yeah.
Yeah. It's not quite panic yet, but it's starting to boil.
It's mounting.
It is mounting. You can tell. You can feel it. Loki,
the churn moves one spot.
Loki's been around an uprising or two in his day, and it's starting to feel weird around here.
I've been around an uprising or two in my day, and it's starting to feel weird around here. Perhaps we should head to the port and get the hell out of here before mass hysteria and panic break out.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's Helion out of here.
So you guys going to
I
forgot about the Heelys. Oh my
Soaps
god.
and Heelys.
So you guys are smack dab in the middle of the station. The broadcast center is pretty central. So where are you guys heading specifically? Are you trying to get somewhere fast, or are you trying to get somewhere specific?
To the ship, I think, to get the hell out of here.
I have Vampire Bites, so you guys want
Both
to
fast and specific.
Okay, so you guys want to get off-world quickly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello, Vampire Bites. I saw him earlier in the Cyberpunk Uncensored Red stream.
Oh, is he there? Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So, after you guys leave this alleyway, you're looking both ways. There are people walking this way and that way. Groups are starting to form. You see, like, a lot of touristy-looking people rushing back to their hotels, and you see a lot of the people that live here starting to group together talking about this and that. And then you see a lot of military and police.
Can I make a perception check to see if I can like hear any conversations?
Yeah.
12.
Oh, 12's pretty good. Oops.
With 3 stunt points.
Yeah, that's pretty good. 3 stunt points. Jeez. Let's see. What can you use those for?
Let's see.
I will start to describe things as you figure it out, though. So yeah, you can hear what people are saying. People are concerned that the thing that you showed, for everyone who's watching who doesn't remember, what they showed was a video. It's still on the screen right now, of a series of tests of this biological agent that looks like some kind of weird, glowing, living, like flesh puddle stuff that consumed a rat and eventually consumed a scientist.
I'm assuming the color because I watched the show, but it's like a blue glowing thing, right?
It goes from like black to purple to blue with like glowing luminescence throughout.
Yes, very cool.
And that's what they're talking about. They're talking about that. They're talking about maybe it's here. Maybe we should do something about it. Maybe we need to get out of here. They are all starting to worry because the video had no context. The only context was a rubber ducky logo that flashed in the beginning of it. And so people don't know if it's here. People don't know if it's a threat. People don't know what it was meant to depict. But it was on every TV.
There would definitely be also like a text that at the end that says that it's Project Caliban and that it's tied to Protogen, the subsidiary of Mal Kwiatkowski McKittel.
That's hilarious. Okay.
Yeah, all in, but none of us recorded voice, I don't think, unless that's something we can do in hindsight.
I mean, you could have.
I would have tried to convince Reese to do it because Reese has a harder voice to track than Loki. If Loki does it, it's like, as soon as I open my fucking mouth, everyone's gonna know who I am.
As your game master and advisor, I would advise against putting your real voices on the film.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
Let's see. Okay.
As your friend and game master.
I could use so since it's kind of an investigation check, so I kind of want to use a combination of wait.
I do love stunts.
Yeah, give me one intuition about like, I don't know, maybe a specific thing that the military is saying or something. I have no idea. And then maybe a flashback.
Oh, and a flashback. Okay. So you're from Earth. So your flashback Earth will be to a riot on Earth that you are a part of. Earth is overpopulated. Everyone's on basic income. A lot of people are pretty much forced to be unemployed because there aren't enough jobs. And that'll be your flashback. And it'll have to do it's going to break out into a riot, and people are going to be put down. And it's like a dark day for Earth. But as you have this flashback, you're looking around at the way the military and the police are positioning. And it starts to concern you. You're wondering, what have we done here? And then your insight into the police and the military will be, you notice that there are more than one faction here. Ganymede is policed by both the United Nations of Earth and the Martian government. And they are splitting up into their own groups. And it does not appear that they are planning on coming together for this.
Okay.
They look like they are moving to protect their independent interests.
Okay, so I think Cal's going to be like, we've got a boogie. I'm pretty sure we just started a little civil war here.
You might have, yeah. I've been thinking about what was going to happen for all week, and yeah.
I'd like to think that Julius Caesar Pierre Mao started this civil war. Pierre, that's not Caesar.
It's funny though. You know what? I'm sure it's like a nickname they used to smear him on TV or something.
Caesar Mao, the Emperor of the Universe.
Emperor, all hail Emperor Bezos. But yeah, so it's funny because the show's on Amazon. The show, this game, yeah. But anyways, please sponsor us, Bezos.
No, I don't want to be sponsored by Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, not Amazon. Him directly.
Stay in space, Bezos.
Stay in space. Never come back. But yeah, so you guys are just going to Boogie Night. In that case, I had a couple things written out in case you decided to do other stuff. But in the event of you running back to your ship, what happens is you guys get a pretty good distance away from the scene of the crime. You see at some point during your investigation of the immediate area, them carrying out the fall guy in handcuffs and him screaming that he didn't do it.
That must be that piece of shit you set up.
It was actually really nice, and I feel a little bit bad now.
As they're carrying him away, they accidentally rip his work shirt, and underneath there's like a Big Brothers of America shirt. Underneath.
There's like a Habitat for Humanity card falls out of his wallet.
He drops an appointment from a doctor card that's to donate a kidney to a dying child. But yeah.
Local Big Brother and charity member arrested today for terrorism.
Yeah, there will be a news broadcast.
It's always who you least expect.
The newscast is one of the next things that's going to happen. But yeah, eventually they get your crap off the TV. They finally turn it off, and it's something that never happens nowadays with the advanced technology. It's the we will return to your regular scheduled program.
Oh, it's like when they do these the emergency tests on the TV.
Yeah, they're gonna turn it off. They're gonna go switch to something they haven't had to switch to in a long time.
Ganymede TV says, please stand by.
But eventually, you guys are gonna start noticing people are starting to form around valuable stuff and stores and things like that, and you can see people are about to start looting and shit.
So, I mean, people see a giant radioactive amoeba eating a person, and they're like, well, gotta go steal shit.
Yes.
What, how close am I to a store?
Oh my god.
You're immediately adjacent to a store.
How restless does everyone seem?
Like throw a brick and it's over kind of restless.
Oh my god, don't throw the brick.
Man.
Don't throw the brick.
He throws a brick.
I wasn't expecting that, but okay.
Oh my god.
The two things I want to know are
that Leighton isn't here right now.
Oh geez, guys, we really need to get out of here.
Can I gift him a fortune? Can you gift him a fortune for that? That is just good.
Oh yeah,
That's
no,
good
absolutely.
stuff.
You get a fortune for that. That's a good point.
For throwing a brick and starting a riot.
Yeah, there's no reason that we need this at all. This does not help our situation in any way.
He's not helping
But
the
it
situation.
helps the story.
It's just green gonna be green.
I need to know two
Agents of
things.
chaos.
One is, what do you say when you do it? And two, what window are you picking? It can be any kind of business you so choose.
And
And also, you got booned, so.
Oh, nice, thank you. Yeah, this is hard. What shop do I want to?
Yeah, you can do like an Oshkosh Bagosh or like an Old Navy.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Best Buy.
It's a child's clothing store.
Whatever you
Yeah,
want.
man, I was just about to say Baby Gap.
And the revolution began at the baby. Do you say anything of note?
Down with baby cats.
I'm gonna shout, take it, it's yours, and then throw a brick through the baby gap.
I'm waiting for this brick to now like spontaneously catch on fire.
I don't see a point in making you roll to throw a brick. I feel like you're probably pretty proficient in that.
In brick throwing, yeah.
It shatters the glass, and you see people look this way. Like the attention has been drawn to this baby gap, and there is just this surge of humanity. Most of them don't even have children. And they're just stealing baby clothes. And you see them they're throwing mannequins through other windows now. And something is already on fire. But it has gone down. I wasn't sure. The riot was going to happen a little later. But it had a catalyst, and his name
What's happened now?
Sean Green. But yeah, so as you guys are there is a tide of people pushing you now, and some guy just punches some lady in the face and steals her purse, and then that guy gets punched in the face and they steal the purse back. It's just a mess.
I'm gonna see if I can perception see a way to slip out of this crowd, go down a corridor, or maybe through some shops that connect to the end of the street, so we can get the hell out of this mess.
You would like to percept a way out of this debacle?
I would love to. Ooh, triple fours! A 16 with 4 stunt points. So if it's a success, then it's a great success. A great success.
If I call that not a success, I'd be a dick.
I'm not even... You know what I'm looking for. A stunt that'll make me find us a route that goes faster, that gets around.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, you
slip
definitely...
around stat trouble type of situation.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say that this opens up an opportune moment, and that's how you get through. Someone is taking the trash out at a restaurant, and you see him open the door. You guys burst through that. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" He's covered in trash now. You guys are running through a kitchen. There's a big old high flame. I
shove Sean Green into the door and then grab Calliope and pull her in. Let's go! Shortcut!
What were you trying to say, Sean?
As we run through the kitchen, I'm going to grab cheeseburger on the way through.
Absolutely, yeah. This restaurant has cheeseburgers now.
I rear into you and then stop and get one too.
They both steal food, and there's someone yelling at you guys. You guys knock over some cook. He spills oil everywhere. It starts to smell fire.
I feel so bad.
Hey,
Calliope, grab some of those fries.
No.
Grab a beer.
Reese is still there. He's running. He's like, "Oh no, guys, shouldn't be stealing."
Yeah, I'm sure Reese wouldn't stop and
Reese
grab.
would never. Me and Reese stole a ship. Let's not forget that me and Reese are thieves, okay?
He's like, "I can't have burgers. I'm on a keto diet."
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He'd stop and get a fucking shawarma or something. You know how Leighton is.
I do know how Leighton is. But yeah, you guys are hauling ass through the front of this restaurant now, and it kind of gets you out of the immediate area of the riot. But as you look left and right, you can see some people starting to spill over into the street too. You see just some guy just lays somebody out of nowhere. The guy was wearing Mickey Mouse ears. He was there with his family. They were having a good time. And now someone punched him in the face and stole his camera. But yeah, and that's when you start seeing the combined forces of the UN and the Martians locking shit down. You see some of the Martians just taking people down, putting them handcuffing anybody that gets too close to them. Oh, there he is.
Am I interrupting something?
Wait.
Yeah, we have to fill you in about what's happened.
Wait, Leighton, wait. If we ran through a kitchen, would you have grabbed something to eat? We ran through a restaurant and Green grabbed a cheeseburger and Loki grabbed a cheeseburger, would you have grabbed some food?
It depends. By running through, were we chasing something? Were we in a rush?
There's a riot in the street and we're running from it.
Oh, then...
Yeah, my mission was a success, and I caused a riot.
What if I tell you Green was first in line? He stopped to grab a cheeseburger, so I rear-ended him. Stopped to realize what he was doing, so I grabbed a cheeseburger.
No, if we're running away from a riot, Abso-fucking-lutely not. Let's go. Let's go.
Interesting.
Please.
I want to
called
run from a riot with
called
Matthew and not with Leighton. That's interesting. I learned something today.
Oh, hold on. Did we say Leighton or did we say Reese, you asshole?
I thought that your Leighton would come out and you would stop for a fucking shawarma, but I've been corrected.
We've talked about I'm method, right? I am Reese for an hour. I was going to say, well, no, 2 hours.
3 hours. Try 3.
3 hours, but I'm out for half of that hour because of work, so 2.5 hours. So 2.5 hours.
So yeah, what you missed was Calliope's mission was successful. She got Philip's phone number and got some guy arrested. And then Green started a riot by throwing a brick through a baby gap window.
Fucking A.
And then Loki
But the riot was going to happen anyway.
The riot was more or less inevitable.
Dare I say the riot was described as being one brick throw away from a riot, and then Matthew said he wanted to throw a brick.
He asked how close, and I was honest.
Okay, I will be Leighton for a second and say I am obsessed with everything that Green does. Matt might be my favorite role player in this team right now.
I immediately asked if we could grant him a fortune, and John granted him a fortune, and then Vampire Bites gave him a vote also. Everybody's on board with Green and his bullshit.
This is another reason why I love Vampire Bites.
There you go. I see her.
Oh man! All right. Well, I'm useless, and I didn't grab a cheeseburger. I'm sorry.
But yeah, so you guys make it through the front of this burger shop, and you guys see the Martian military. They're the ones that are present on this block, and they start locking people down. Anyone that gets near them, they zip tie. They're lining people up on a wall. People that get
Jesus.
Well, people are getting really out of hand very quickly, and people are scared.
I wonder why. It's almost as if someone threw a fucking brick through a baby gap. You couldn't choose another. It couldn't be like a regular gap. It had to be a baby.
Oh, to be clear, it could have been anything that he chose.
And he chose a baby gap.
He chose baby gap.
Yeah.
It's true.
I wanted it to be an Oshkosh Bagosh. Hey,
Could it be a
guys.
baby Oshkosh Bagosh?
I had my money on expensive shoe store.
So
It is the first thing that popped in my head. Sneakers.
I do love me some sneakers. But so yeah, that's what's happening now where you are. You guys are now facing potential military intervention. And the TVs all over the place still have that same broadcast will resume momentarily.
well, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I got nothing.
So hold on. So we took a shortcut through a kitchen and came out on some police.
You came out where the police are stopping the riot from spilling over, but they don't necessarily know that you're a part of it or anything.
Okay. Can I make a navigation check to see if we can skirt around them?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Hell yeah, nice. Double 18 with 3 stun points. What a roll.
You look around, and with your navigator brain, you immediately see the map of the mall, and you look through it, and you're like, oh man, that goes right by where we need to go.
Does it go through the JCPenney to get to our parking spot?
Yes. Yeah, you guys have to go in through the west entrance of the Mall of America and out through the JCPenney. But Cal, yeah, you see the path clear as day, and you immediately recognize where you need to go.
Okay. I'm assuming Green is still in front.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so I'm just gonna yell directions at him.
Yeah,
Cool.
you guys Helion by a water fountain right into this the Mall of America, where you see the Martian military start to block the entrance right before you, right after you go in. Like they're going there to protect the valuables in there.
Okay, can I use my stunt point?
Yeah, use stunt points.
I had 4, right?
3.
Trick.
3. Oh shit, 3. Alright, never mind.
Oh no!
Thought I had 4.
Would 4 have been better?
Well, I picked it based on 4.
Gotcha. Whenever you figure out what you want to do with those stunt points, let me know.
I was really hoping, Loki, that would be a picture of someone just doing a Slav squat.
I looked through so many Slav squat photos, and I looked through so many tracksuit photos, and I couldn't find what I wanted, so I went with the next best option, which was the only guy who I know at least looks like my character.
And,
Alright, I got nothing.
And that is
That's Ninja. That's the lead, one of the singers from
Diane Ward.
Yeah.
Oh no, you don't know what to do with your points. What did you want to do with 4?
I wanted. Hold on, sorry. I moved out of the thingy and now I can't find it. Okay. Let's see. What I wanted to do with 4 was because I guess it's like kind of a chase if you squint. I wanted to use interference on like the military, but I don't want to cheat, so don't do that.
Okay, I got you. But yes, you guys are in the mall now. That air conditioning hits you hard.
Yo, did you hear that Alicia likes to cheat at tabletop role playing games? She's such a cheater. By the way, I this is public, so I heard. I've played with a group for a while, and one of the players would literally cheat, like they would lie about their die rolls to make them go bigger. And I don't understand that. This is a storytelling game. Like low die rolls are gifts.
Are great.
Yeah.
They're awesome. Yeah.
I have had to play with people who they'll turn their die. Like if you don't watch them, they'll roll their dice and then they'll turn them before the results, so like you can watch them cheat if you're careful.
That's so lame.
Yeah, they do some like on table sleight of hand shit.
That's so lame.
I've seen people do that, so I don't understand it either.
That way, they're a superhero in every game.
Like it's not about winning.
No, God.
And it's actually like I'm kind of pissed that we all keep getting really good rolls. Honestly.
Yeah, you guys do roll really good.
Just wait, the dice don't lie. The story will put us down.
It's funny. It's funny though. The better you roll, the more churn points get generated. So,
Oh, that's good.
yeah.
He's gonna make my gun jam, and it's still gonna be Loki's fault.
You know,
In a roundabout way.
Jam my guns.
But yeah, so you guys are now in this like shopping center. It's very, suburban. It's very, they have all the stores, they have the people. There's the Wetzel Pretzel, all that stuff going on.
Where we headed? Are we trying to head back to the ship?
I do
I
believe that was.
Think so, yeah.
Sweet. Let's get back to the ship. Let's get the F off of here. Cal, I hope you got everything you wanted out of seeing Ganymede. We've brought it to its knees in one fell swoop.
Oh, I was supposed to have a date with Philip. And she just starts laughing. I think Cal's like slowly losing her mind.
But yeah, so as you guys are heading through the mall towards the JCPenney, some of the TVs start coming back on with a newscast.
Uh-oh. Oh my god.
So just like, do we just put a tracksuit on that body and
that's Loki.
Yeah, I mean, first thing in the morning, no, though. But yeah, other than that.
Oh, and we witness that version of Loki all the time on the ship.
Yeah, there's like a shift swap where Loki comes out every now and then to get coffee, dressed like that, and then goes back to his room.
Yeah, you better.
No one looks like that. The guy's computer generated.
He said no one looks like that. Oh, shit. Oh, man.
Ooh, Vampire Bites used to cheat at tabletop RPGs.
Oh no!
Oh no.
You know what, bro? I'm glad that he could come out and be honest with us.
Yeah, we appreciate your honesty, Vampire.
Absolutely, man. Or lady, I actually don't know what gender, but
yeah, I don't want to assume either, so we can say they.
They. Like, I mean, that's the thing. Is like, I don't blame people for having done it. But like, yeah. The more you play, the more you realize that like it really is just about the story.
Yeah.
But yeah, this newscast comes on, and it's the standard man-woman team. It'll zoom in on one of them, and they'll start talking about the video. On
Can we hold that thought?
Yeah.
I gotta get a cough drop.
Oh no!
Thank you.
We never saw her again.
Oh no!
Oh man, there's something in the window. Look out!
Once a week, there's something in the window.
And that's actually how it's worked. It was my window, and then it was her window. There's no dog. Wait, where's the dog?
In the window.
We need to convince like someone that lives with her to be like, "Hey, go outside the window."
Send her dad. I think didn't she say that? She said it's a second floor window.
Oh, that'd be even creepier then.
Yeah, that's exactly why she never falls for it. Hey, while you were gone, there was somebody outside your window.
Why do you do that every time? Nobody's ever going to be outside my window. Except maybe the ghost of my ferret.
That's who it was.
Why?
Actually.
What did you do to your ferret?
No, one day when I used to like open the windows without there being a screen in them, and one day he got out onto the roof, and I came back to my room, and I was like, it's oddly quiet in here. There's not any mischief going on. Choco Bean, and I just see his little smiley little face, like here's the window. If the window is like this, so you just see his like little face, like boop. Like he just looks super pleased with himself. And I picked him up, and he smelled like the gutter. He smelled awful. But yeah,
they like to crawl around in tubes. Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, he got out on the roof, and I was like, buddy, like there are hawks around here. This is like, you will get eaten.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say he jumped. I was like,
yeah,
I was getting very scared.
No, he was such a good boy.
Your ferret.
Yep.
He was such a good boy. He passed away from like a kidney disease, but
ours too. We had a ferret who also passed away from a kidney disorder.
Yeah, his kidneys just produced kidney stones, like crazy.
That's exactly right. Same thing. Yeah, that was super sad.
Yeah, no, it was the worst day of my life because I literally had 2 days to process what was happening, and then I had to put him down. He was such a good boy, though. He would come when I called, which is why he came back to me when he was on the roof. But yeah, he fucking loved the roof.
No.
If you're just now tuning in, we don't always talk about putting down our pets. Sometimes we play games too.
We don't always talk about dead ferrets, but when we do, we're
that's
sad.
Why the ghost of my ferret would be on the roof.
I could mean, but yeah. So this newscast stops with our freshly cough dropped Calliope, and they start talking about what just happened. They start talking about the riots. They start saying things that are definitely. They use certain keywords that are upsetting to you, like hoax, dissenters, attempted anarchy, destabilization, that kind of thing. And they start talking, and they're talking about if you guys want to, if anybody needs to get out of these parts of towns, you have to get through these military checkpoints now.
Should be fine for us, Green. We just need to stay cool. Green.
I'm literally gonna like catch up to Green and just like I'm gonna like literally hold on to the back of his shirt as with like a child leash, but on a large, massive human being.
No more riots for you, young man.
As if I could actually stop him, because I know I can't. But I'm gonna look out for him.
Yeah, definitely. So You see outside of the doors that you guys just came in, the Martian military. It always sounds funny. I don't know why Martian.
Martian military.
Yeah, the Martian military with Marvin Martian.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
I think, yeah. But they are stopping people from coming in here, and one of them comes in through the doors and starts shooing people out. They're like closing the mall. And then you hear an announcement suddenly. It's like, the mall will be closing early today. Please enter
Perhaps
in an
I
orderly
can
fashion.
take care of this.
Perhaps what?
Perhaps I can take care of this. I'm going to just approach the Martian checkpoint that's blocking the way to the hangar or the way out.
So
one
you
the same?
are already past the Martians that are barring entry here. You guys could continue through the mall to get out through the side you wanted to get through.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Let's definitely do that.
So yeah, you guys are walking out the mall, and you guys are being ushered out at this point by employees and whatnot. People, they're all working together to get, be like, we're closing, sorry. Some of them are like laughing and like, haha, we get today off, kind of thing. But the right does not get in here, and you no longer hear the sounds of people getting in fights and stuff. And as you exit the other side of the mall, it's quite a walk. It's a big ass mall, but you guys make it out through the JCPenney, and you guys are out front.
Make it up. The spacey penny.
Yeah, through the spacey penny. Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah. Give her a fortune.
That's right there.
Matt, you have been
Fortune
booned
for
once again,
puns.
so go ahead and gain another fortune point there.
Nice. Thank you.
So now we're trying to get to the ship, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So
Wow.
what happens now that you're out of the mall is you see people around. There's no riot, but there are big crowds of people, and there are blockades. And people are like, hey, you can't stop us from, blah, blah, blah. We're citizens. We have rights.
Please, citizens don't have rights.
Right?
Lol.
You see specifically a lot of the belters, the locals, are pissed. They're very upset. They don't like military intervention from the inners, which is what they call Earth and Martians. But their tensions are starting to get high again. Just one brick away from all hell breaking. Unfortunately, there are no breaks.
Thank God.
But you guys are now on the wrong side of the blockade.
Hmm.
And it's a Martian blockade.
Over here, there is a Martian blockade.
This is where I think I can get through. Let me speak to them. Perhaps they'll usher us through it, no problem.
Do you want help being tricky?
Yes, perhaps.
All right, I'll go with you.
I'll stay back here with Green, make sure he doesn't
Throw another brick.
throw
Yeah!
anything.
I'll just approach straight at him, walk right up to the checkpoint like we're supposed to be there.
And I'll walk with him. I'm still dressed in my mechanic outfit, though.
You guys walk up to the Martians. You're walking up behind them, more or less. People do come up behind. Or someone is watching that way. It's like a Martian with a clipboard. They're in full military gear.
My crew and I have been cleared by local government to return to our ship.
Oh, that's a super lie. Go ahead and give me that. See, I don't even know. Why do I even bother making
And I
Oh, I got a boon.
Oh no, okay. I can re-roll it, but I have to keep
Yes,
the
I got
second
a
result, so I'm gonna leave it.
specifically for Spacey Penny?
Does that mean I get a fortune?
Yes.
Okay,
In this context, you would get fortune.
thank you. I'm sorry for interrupting.
No.
I was very excited.
That is
No
exciting.
problem.
Yeah. So Loki, what are you going to use your 6 stunt points for?
Yeah, that's a lot of stunt points.
That's a lot of stunt.
No stunt points.
Are you
There
gonna
is
just-
a
Are you just going to take
social-
down the whole government?
There's a social stunt called Patter,
Yeah.
and it is exactly what I'm looking for. Your rapid-fire words confuse your target, who must succeed at perception, empathy roll versus communication deception, or they fail their next non-attack roll against you. So if he tries to figure out if I'm lying, he fails that.
And he's rolling at what again?
Well, he doesn't have to. It's an or. let's see. Let me read it one more time. Rapid fire who must succeed at a perception empathy versus your communication deception.
Well, with 2 1s and a 2, I don't think he's gonna do that.
Not great.
It's pretty bad. I rolled the opposite of what you rolled. But yeah, so you bumble out a bunch of words really fast about local government and needing to get through. You have.
I'm sure they won't be happy if I return and give your name to the commander. He'll surely have you locked up or court-martialed for holding us behind.
He does.
I'm a Martian diplomat.
I want to share. Can somebody share the picture of Loki that you have given us into the chat? Because I want chat to imagine this fucking guy just going up to a bunch of military folks and be like, I have orders, move aside.
It's very important.
It's very important
it's actually
that
pretty
you
easy
do this, chat.
I did it.
Oh, you did it?
Mm.
Okay. Well then, everyone in chat can see it. There it is. I think I can actually show it on the screen. Here, where is it? Oh no, I don't have that set up. But yeah, so that's what he looks like. He looks like, what's that guy's name?
Ninja?
No, his name's not Ninja.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, Die Atwood.
That's the band's name. His name is Ninja.
His name's Ninja? Why?
Why is your name Jahan? I mean,
Yeah, fair. That's a fair point. You got me. But no, so what happens is he's going to ask you for, like, papers. But knowing what you know about his next role, you hand him something. I don't care what.
Yes, papers. I'm sure they had time to print papers during the riot. A diplomat's not going to be stuck in the street and dismembered because some privates won't let us through. Come on! I signal back at the other two.
He'll be like, yeah, sure, go on through. He'll clear the way. You pretty much got like a god tier fucking charisma check on him.
I also, if I needed to drop any like Martian military lingo, that's a thing that's from my background also.
Not when you roll an 18.
No, that's true. But I might have done it just to make him feel stupid too.
Yeah. You say a bunch of ranks and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's
and
exactly
talk about
right.
phalanx formations and
Yeah, that's right.
and you're so dumb. Olympus Mons something, yeah. But yeah. So with that roll, you are able to deceive your way through this barricade. And after you get through it, you have to push through the malcontents. It always goes differently than that. Yes. Okay. Sorry. I wrote all this out, and I had a lot of contingencies because I wasn't sure how you guys were going to handle this. But you guys are now free and clear of what I'm going to refer to as the blockade zone. You guys are now like in like the free area. But people are still mad over here. There's just no riot. But it's always just one brick away. Are you guys going straight to your ship?
yes, green.
We're going straight to the ship, I guess.
So on your way
Unless Cal has a date with someone, in which case you can try.
No, I'm just joking. I'm not going to go on a date in the middle of a riot.
What? It sounds great.
What?
That guy's probably fired.
You're like, hey, this place is a riot. Where's the doom? I know it's coming, bro.
So on your way back, you guys are passing through like the hotels and all that kind of stuff. You're almost at the docks. Michael, you're going to notice, Sean, you're going to notice first. The guy that you talked to last episode, your OPA contact, Michael, or I think we were going to call him Mikkel. You see him, and he sees you see him, and he's not alone.
Uh-oh.
Give him the eyebrows. You know?
Okay, so you don't immediately like run away or anything, or okay.
Oh yeah, that's the guy you told that this was going to happen, and he was like, "Fuck you," right? Is that the guy?
He was like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, he told this guy that something like this was going to happen. He didn't believe him, and then it happened. So, he sees a connection here somehow. But yeah, no, him and his group of men are going to approach you. Hey,
What's up, guys?
Green,
Yeah, how you doing?
we need to have a talk with you.
I cut in. What kind of a talk?
A private talk.
Yeah, no, we're not letting this agent of chaos out of our sight. Sorry.
I don't mind. He can stay on Ganymede.
What do you want to talk about, man?
Well, not here, man. We need to take you off to talk to the boss man.
The boss man.
Yeah, I love saying boss man. It's my favorite.
I don't believe that whoever you think the boss mang is the boss mang of green. Because frankly, I honestly don't know of anyone who is the boss mang of green.
That's true. But I will go with you if you let Reese come with me.
He'll look around and guess which one Reese is. He'll lock eyes with
Loki.
the proper Reese. He guesses
With
correctly.
the guy who looks vaguely constipated in fear.
Yeah, that guy looks like a Reese. He'll go ahead and put his arm around Reese and be like, "Okay, let's go on down to have this chat now." Yeah.
Yeah, all right, let's go.
All right.
Do we just wait here for you, or should we expect a package of body parts later?
We'll see.
Don't worry, none. There shouldn't be no harm come to them, sabe?
This is Sabe.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, they do say sabe, which I do believe is actually Spanish, but they don't say it like it's Spanish.
Yeah, I mean it sounds to me like ça va, which is like it's like the equivalent of like okay.
Oh, what is it? They do have an okay. I've been looking at their lingo. What's their okay? It might be what you just said. I don't see it. But yeah, so they're gonna take you guys off. It's Mikkel and then 4 other men. All of them, they have the OPA tats. They have the ones around their necks, the face tats, all that good stuff. OPA proper, very common out here. And they're gonna take you into like a back room.
Okay.
So where are Loki and I? Just outside the ship now?
You guys are technically you guys are where they found you, which is near the ship. You can go to the ship if you like.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No one is barring your path.
I think Cal's just gonna wait outside the ship.
Okay.
I'll be at the ship. I'll go inside and get the engines fired up.
When you go in the ship, you get yourself a call. I'm glad that this is working out this way. It's working out for me. But yeah, you get a communication.
Do you want to resolve that now or their stuff first?
I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
That's what's going to be happening. But yeah, so as you guys go into the back room, it's kind of like a bare bulb, like you can't see the walls situation. The only thing is they don't put bags over your heads or tie you up. They just sit you down in kind of like a sweaty room.
Okay, it still sounds like a live leak is about to happen here.
So,
Homie.
it seems like you knew about something happening before it happened, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I told you.
So, we need to know where you get your information, yeah?
Honestly, you want my honest answer? I have no idea.
Is that your honest answer?
I have a little bit of an idea, but yeah, no.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
You expect me to believe that?
Do you know me?
He was too focused on causing chaos
He's one
to
of
absorb information.
What does he call you? He's gonna call you a bad word. Sabaka. He calls you a dog. But like, it's not like the worst thing you could be called. It's just kind of like idiot. You know. Come on, you have to give me something. When did you find out about this thing? Yeah. What are the inners working on? Is this a new weapon? Is it real? They're saying it's a hoax, but
Yeah,
no different, huh?
it's real. That's why I told you about it. It's real.
Him and another one of the men are gonna look at each other. Just briefly, as you say this. Now that you've confirmed, what do you know about the broadcast?
A little of this, a little of that.
Was that Justin?
Hell yeah, it was.
God damn it, Justin.
So, can I relay the info that there was we met that guy that had been trying to kill us, and we got info from him, and I'm gonna tell him about all that.
You want to tell him about Morton and the lab and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you start telling him stuff, and they're listening, man. They are listening intently.
What do you think, Reese? Did I leave anything out?
No, you done told it all.
Reese, I feel like as an Earther, you're a little more scared of the situation.
Extremely. It's why I haven't spoken up.
Yeah.
Especially, isn't Reese's family all military?
Yes.
Yeah, so you know about the OPA. The OPA, so some of the things, I've been reading more and more about the OPA, so I've been learning more and more since it's so central to, Green and the story. But so the thing is, anyone can say they're OPA. There are lots of different groups. They are not a unified front. So the OPA they operate kind of like cells, like terrorist cells a little bit. And so it's hard to pinpoint leadership. There are several different leaders, and it's a very worrying thing for the inners. They don't like it. But if they ever presented a united front, it would be trouble, obviously. So these guys work for the same group that Green used to be a part of. They operate out of Ceres. But yeah, so they ask you all those questions. You do comply. And so since you complied, what do you know about the broadcast, though, man? Is that you?
Well, yeah, generally. Not me specifically, because it was quiet. It was successful.
You and yours. That's good to know. What's next?
We don't know.
He'll ask that very vague question. What's next?
Well, have you guys thought of, dropping differences between cells and having a united front?
So, you've been out at the OPA too long, Sasuke. You know nothing like that will ever work. What do they say? Too many chefs.
Well, whatever you say, man.
They all done fuck up the gumbo, yeah?
I guess so.
I don't.
Y'all got any snacks or refreshments or anything?
Holy shit. Fuck me,
It's funny. He'll walk out of the light, and you'll hear him whispering, talking to somebody in the dark. He'll come back. He'll be like, "You done good, man. We don't kill you today." And he'll laugh and clap you on the shoulder in a very genuinely friendly manner.
Cool.
But you also know that there was some truth to it could have happened.
Yeah.
A little bit of pee comes out of Reese.
Well, I'm actually gonna say I'm gonna talk to them and be like, "Hey, if you want information in the future, we'd love to give it to you, but we would like you to provide us with some weaponry."
Or other information you have that you gain throughout this. We can trade information.
Yeah, sure, Reese. Or info as well.
He'll look backwards into the darkness, and you'll see the vague shadow of a head nod, and he'll be like, "You know what, man? We call you, huh?"
All right.
But yeah, so there is some kind of deal going on. That could have gone several different ways. I had a very different scenario written out, in which he was going to call you a really bad word, but he didn't. So. But yeah, so no, you and Reese, you can stop pissing your pants. You are, they open the door, the light comes in, it's all bright, and you guys are allowed to walk on out of here.
Fuck.
Those guys are pretty neat, huh?
Oh, they're super cool. Yeah.
You see, as you guys are leaving, there's a guy with his hands bound behind his back and a bag on his head being brought in.
Is it? Can we tell that it's the nice guy from the?
No, it's not that guy. That'd be funny. No, that guy's in like the proper authorities.
Cool.
This is just some other dude. He's wearing like a suit jacket. He looks like a real '80s guy, but you can't see his face.
Yeah.
You can see the cocaine stash through the bag.
Yeah, he's just got. The bag comes down to here, and you can just see his cocaine-stained mustache. But yeah, so you guys walk out as they're bringing someone else in to interrogate.
Hey, Green.
What's up?
I know we can't trust those guys per se, but you think we're safer with them on our side?
Yeah, I do think that, and I think it'll benefit us in a big way.
Cool. I'll trust you on that. You know them better than I do.
Yeah, I was planning on that being more of an issue, but hey, Green said the right thing, so that's good. We go back to our good friend Loki, who is aboard the Space Bullet, with Calliope waiting up front for for her friends to return.
Thank you.
But yeah, so you get a call, but it's not really like you're not being hailed. What it is you notice that one of the satellites that you're directly monitoring is saying that panel 37B needs replacement, which is your way of knowing that there is a video file on that satellite for you to look at.
I tune into the satellite, the frequency.
It's not a pre-recorded message. It's a type beam, like code that is going to be directed to you now. It's a live call, which is kind of abnormal for you. I don't think we named her before, but it's your contact from earlier, the one that met you on.
You mean
Mars.
the Martian contact
Yes.
who knows it all, whose name is Clarissa because she knows it all?
She
She
explains
explains it all to me
Nice.
all the time because that's what my notes say.
All right, Clarissa.
Mhm.
She's gonna explain it all, baby.
Yeah.
There is only one person in human existence who explains it all.
Bill Nye the Science Guy?
Clarissa.
Oh.
Bill.
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 He just
Bill.
he teaches us everything, but only one person explains it all.
Is it Bill Nye?
It's yes, it's Bill Nye.
You guys are monsters. But yeah, so the message comes in, and you can see her face lightly obscured by like a cloak. It's almost cheesy. Look,
That's dope.
it's kind of like yeah.
I take notes.
But yeah, Loki, you there? You come in. You read me.
This is Loki.
What the hell's going on out there?
It's hard to say. There's some sort of riot going on Ganymede. It appears information was leaked about Project Caliban.
It seems that way, huh?
I would say.
And do you have anything to do with this, Loki?
Perhaps Morton Wells got away on Mars. All we found was a foot.
Yes, on that, actually, I have in my notes here for things for her to tell you. Yeah, they didn't recover the body. All they found was his foot.
Maybe they sent their message here.
So, the information that you helped to bring us about the situation involving Protogen and the Caliban project, was somehow leaked from the place that you traveled to.
That's exactly right. It seems I was set up.
You know, Loki. You know what? You can actually attempt to lie to her.
I am going to roll again and keep my second roll. Because that's one of my talents for intrigue. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Slightly better.
I just heard the goddammit sigh.
Yeah, I heard the sigh. I definitely beat his base number, but now she's rolling against me. Yes!
Do you really think Morton was there?
Perhaps he's not here, but maybe his reach goes further than we think. This could be his agency, his people. Why they would want to leak this information is beyond me. Maybe if they controlled the sieve, they controlled the flow of information.
You know, I'm watching you, Loki. You let me know
What?
if you find anything out.
I will. I'll report back. I click off the radio and then double check to make sure it's clicked off. And then laugh, and I'm like, God of mischief is Loki. And then I go and walk out the door to go check on Calliope, see how it's going outside.
Wait, you only clicked off the mic?
No, I click off and I click off and double click off, make sure everything's off and clear.
Including the camera, okay.
Yeah, no longer on the frequency.
I was
no
really
longer
hoping
on
the camera was still on for some
No,
reason. I was going to be like,
not
I'm
just
going to see
a-
if she reads your lips.
Not just mic, not just camera, but frequency also.
Yeah, you cut the communication. I got you. I
Yeah.
thought you just muted your mic. And we're like, you did this.
No. I hung up the
I
phone
thought you did
and then laughed about how she couldn't. I mean, I'm obviously right. It's Loki. Of course, I'm
Jenny.
starting.
Jenny's here
Hi,
before she goes to
Jenny.
watch this defib.
No, what? What are you watching?
She's going to go watch our friends, the board game streamers, defib.
Yes,
Yes.
that boon I got. That's I banked that to my fortune earlier, so I've got 19.
Oh, puppy. But yeah,
Puppy,
so you
please.
guys walk up to the ship. You see Calliope waiting there with, I assume, a concerned look on her face.
Kind of, yeah.
I nudge Reese and say, don't tell Loki about any of that stuff, okay? And then theory on in.
Oh, God, I love it. I love all of it. It's actually
No,
really good.
no, go ask Grandpa. Go ask Grandpa.
Okay. So, you guys do see some other worrying things now that you're in the dock. You see both UN and Martian ships docking all of a sudden.
Okay, time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. We gotta go. Let's blast off. Gotta blast.
Gotta blast.
I would like to clear our tracking numbers out of the logs, if I may, when we blast off.
Yeah, you could try to. It'd be easy to do while you're here.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's while we're here, while we're blasting off.
Go ahead.
I don't want to get tracked down.
Go ahead and give me that roll. I don't know why I bother. It's gonna be like
A 17 with 5 stunt points?
Yeah, probably. That sounds right.
Exactly what it's gonna be.
I assume you're gonna use those on leave no trace.
That's exactly right. And I have the Fringer ability, which gives me.
Yeah, I know what it
even
gives
more.
you, Gary.
That's
I
what
know
I
what
thought.
it gives you.
I know that you know.
That's casual CDG to you, John. he tells the chat they can call him Gary.
Yeah,
That's
only my friends can call me that.
About to be a casualty. Casualty of the stream. But yeah. So you successfully wipe all traces of your having been here. Which is good. Which is good. I was gonna have you guys be hunted like dogs, but I don't know how that's gonna happen now. But you're aboard the Space Bullet. What would you like to do?
Jahan, you should know by now that all of your plans to kill us.
Yeah, just everything turns to ash in my hands. It's
I mean,
Green turns into a master negotiator, like on the drop of a dime.
if you wanted to be super tricky, you could torture Mikhail for information.
That's true. That's true. I could. That's true. You're gonna get his head in a box in about a week. That'll be fun.
What's in the box?
Space delivery.
You guys have a space UPS order?
It's a singing head in a boxogram.
Put my head in a box. Your head in
okay.
a box.
Looks like I have to make a roll real quick here. I have been given a point.
Oh god.
An agency point. I will spend it immediately to see if your ship blows up, as Vampire Bags has requested. It's funny, I actually rolled just for fun. I rolled 2 1s and a 2, so thank you guys. Your ship is somehow even better now.
Bro, you have 2 stunt points, though.
They accidentally filled it up with that premium gas.
But yeah, so as you guys are aboard your ship, with all your success, you plot your next heading. And while you're deciding where you would like to head to go, I think that's a great time to take our break. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Find out where they head next here after our, like 5 to 7, however long it takes people to pee break. See you guys soon.
The lighting is so much better. I turned on my reading light.
Hey
I hope it's the
everybody,
first thing for
welcome
the audience.
to Fresh Out the Box, Fresh Off the Break. I am the Game Master Johananon.
I'm Casualty CDG, but you can call me Gary, and tonight I'll be playing the part of Loki, the hacker aboard the Space Bullet.
And I am LT Schlamiels, spelled how it sounds. You can call me LT Schlamiels. That's right, you have to say the whole thing if you want to call me something. And I'm going to be playing the role of Reese tonight. This isn't how I always talk, I promise. I mean, maybe it is. You don't know. Method.
Hi, I'm mother of ferret ghosts, Felicia Benissa, and you can find me at Hidden Audio, which is the official account for the Hidden Heart and audio drama that I write and direct and do stuff with, and it's a horror podcast, and I use the Twitter account to make jokes about horror stuff, so you should follow me. I'm a cutie.
And hey, folks, I'm Matt. But tonight I'm playing the role of Sean Green, and I'm ready to see
Seth Green?
Not Seth Green. Not,
Okay.
not tonight. Maybe another night. But yeah, let's do it.
Legit, for a second, I thought you had made a mistake because I was thinking it was Seth, but I was wrong again. It's Sean. It's always been Sean,
Right.
like the baseball player.
You just call me Green.
But yeah, so where we left off, they had just gotten out of quite a sticky situation with a growing civil unrest on the Ganymede colony. They are now in their ship, the Space Bullet, as some pretty high-grade military vessels from the inner planets are docking here alongside them. And Loki erased everything, including their fingerprints, from everything they ever touched.
Yeah, he does that. Thank goodness.
Kidnapped every single person that saw them and brainwashed them into forgetting everything from the past 2 weeks. It was crazy.
Sounds about right.
That's exactly. I saw him do it. He did that.
He's got a Men in Black flashy thingy. But yeah, so you guys are aboard the Space Bullet. What is your desired thing to happen now?
Fuck Loki. Where do we go?
I believe when we were on Ganymede, you were tasked with finding us another supply order. So now,
That
pilots...
didn't fucking happen though, did it? Because we didn't have time, did we?
Sure didn't.
So one of the things that is currently being asked for is passage off of here. People want to leave Ganymede right now.
So before we hit the go button, I find us suspiciously in need of cargo, or else we'll be questioned.
Or you guys could try to get some cargo, yes.
Whether that cargo be transport or physical crate.
I can grab some cargo.
Oh,
I don't.
whenever
No.
you guys get, it is fair for me to tell you, you expect it will be looked at. Because the military is all over the docks right now, checking manifests and that kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't think we should get cargo because I feel like it's totally reasonable for us to just want to leave. I don't think it's suspicious at all.
Surely there's like a school of nuns who needs to leave. Something that will fly below the radar and cause us no trouble.
People do want to leave, tourists and whatnot that are trying to get out of here before their, departure tickets are valid, that kind of thing.
In case we get scanned, we're a working ship with no cargo manifest.
Fine. Let's grab the nearest safe-looking people. Loki. Loki, I trust you'll be able to run background checks on anyone super quick.
I'll do my best with what access I have.
Dig it. I'm gonna take a step outside. Cal, come with me. You're a good judge of character.
I will also go outside.
Okay.
You guys are gonna go stand on the dock and try to get passengers. So for this, a couple will approach you. They don't have a lot of money, but they look like pretty standard issue, like Floridian tourists.
One of them's got a Hawaiian shirt, flip flops, Bermuda shorts, and binoculars around his neck.
Are we really doing
Floridian?
Are we really doing human cargo again, Reese?
They'll hear you discussing human cargo, and they'll be like, "I told you," and they'll leave.
You guys, you totally messed that up.
Cal.
Do we really want people aboard our ship? We have
No, I agree with Loki that the best way for us to non-suspiciously go to and from literally any planet is if we have reason to be somewhere.
Oh yeah. So one of the things that will help you get passengers is a destination. And the destinations I could imagine you picking would be back to Mars, back to Tycho, or to Ceres, which is a space station, which is where Green's from.
So I have an extremely unpopular opinion, and I know it's going to be unpopular right when before I even say it. I think we should go to Earth.
Ooh, Earth. The final frontier.
Why?
Because I think we should go directly to Julius Pierre Mao and fuck him up.
You want to go beat him up?
I want to go beat him up.
Well, I'm convinced.
I mean, maybe we're not ready. I mean, we're still just fucking fuckheads. We just got this ship.
His company
Maybe we
is
should
an
go
Earth
back.
company, but you're not even sure if he would be there. Per se.
Maybe we should go back to.
Maybe we should go back to Mars.
Well, I was gonna say maybe we should go back to Tycho or Ceres and talk to what's his name, Flambert, the head of the
Flanders.
Fred Johnson?
Yes, Fred Johnson, and tell him what's going on. He seems to like us. He gave us this ship.
Yeah, I suppose we have more
It's an option.
contacts. We have more contacts on Tycho. Loki, what do you think?
I like Tycho. Tycho's a nice place.
Sweet, let's go hang out with Mormons. We're going to Tycho. We need a couple of passengers.
I start looking through the crowd for some weirdos.
Fuck, no.
You want specifically weirdos?
Yeah, weirdos.
Okay.
No.
Yeah,
I guess-
give me a percept. Here.
All right, we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
Dang.
All right.
Go ahead and look in social for what you want to spend 4 stunt points on, but you will see the kind of weirdos that you're looking for specifically. What do you mean by weird? Because I was just going to interpret it however I wanted.
Oh, yeah, no, I would prefer if you interpreted it however you want.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good lord.
Well, in that case, there will be there'll be a couple of, you'll straight up see some Mormons that hear Tycho Station and their ears perk up, and they'll like walk up. Like, we want to go to Tycho.
Wait, Mormons is not necessarily a bad kind of weird.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, no. I mean, you guys are heading for the Navarro, right?
They'll look at each other and be like, "Yeah, sure are."
I'm gonna perceive because that seemed really suspicious.
I
got a 9. I perceive nothing.
It does seem a little suspicious, actually. But they'll be like, do you have time to talk about the Lord?
Oh dear, fuck.
No. One of them will slowly start to pull a book out of his backpack. You'll say
I'm
no,
going
and he'll look
actually. Okay, I'm gonna try
No.
to do a persuasion check to see if I can talk them out of their faith because I'm in a bad.
Okay.
Oh, God.
That's
Cal-
hilarious.
Cal-
Fine,
Cal-
yeah, sure.
How we might have time for this later. Oh, fuck. Can I see some identification first so I can forward it to Loki? Make sure we can do background checks on these people, see if they're half decent.
They do about as well as you do. So they also counterpoint your atheism? I don't know. Whatever you're preaching at them, they kind of counterpoint it, and they're like, it wants you to let the Lord into your heart.
Have you heard about our Lord and Savior Falco the Luck Dragon?
Can I see some identification, please?
They'll offer you identification.
Sweet. I'm going to take pictures of it and send them over to Loki.
It's just like, it's all digital.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to
forward it to
Loki to do background check.
Loki, you look at them. They're Mormons, man. They're Mormons.
Any criminal records on these guys with a 14 intelligence checkity check click clack?
Not so much as a speeding ticket.
All right, Cal, you can argue with them about religion on the ship.
Get on the fucking ship.
Let's fucking go.
When you swear, they'll be like, oh. And then they'll get on the ship.
And if you touch my stuff, we're spacing you.
Cal, I didn't realize you hated Mormons so much.
Me neither. Oh, God. That's really funny. So, yeah. What did he say? I want to go to Salt Lake City. I wonder what that is.
Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City. There you go.
I believe that's a book. Was that a Book of Mormon joke, Vampire Bites? Because if so, amazing.
Probably, yeah. It's funny. I have a relative that's from there that was Mormon.
You say was. Did they escape?
Excommunicated.
I guess if you was Mormon, now
That's
you less
awesome,
Mormon.
though.
I won't say who in my family, but someone, yeah. But yeah.
Did y'all miss what Gary said?
What'd he say?
I did. What'd he say?
If you was Mormon, now you lessman.
You can have a thing.
Oh, thank you, lady.
That's just for my own personal amusement. Yeah, you can have a point. Points. But yeah, so the Mormons get on board. Green, you're still on the lookout for some weirdos. Those guys were kind of tame for you. Mm-hmm. We'll say a female and an apparent woman and man show up. The woman is dressed kind of nicely, but not like too nice. Functional nice. And then the man has like a weird backpack on that has like some strange like contraptions on it. And one of them appears to be a camera.
Oh, I don't like that.
You guys are pretty interesting. You looking for a ride?
Yeah, where you guys head?
We're heading down to
Tycho.
Tycho.
They'll look at each other and be like, yeah, Tycho will do.
Am I still around, or did I go on the ship with the Mormons?
Did you?
That's your choice.
If I see Green still trying to,
yeah, he's still trying to get people.
Yeah, no, we're full up. We're all booked up. We're absolutely.
We can share a room. We got money.
You cannot
you
share.
don't have to share a room.
You
don't have to. You can each have one room.
We do not have room at all. I'm so sorry. My friend.
What's
here,
in your bag, sir?
My friend here has.
You want to see? And he'll show you. It's like he'll open it up, and it has like it has a bunch of electronic stuff in it, but it looks hooked up and working. And you see a battery pack. He's like, it's all from my camera rig.
What are you filming?
Whatever.
No, absolutely not. You're not shooting a porn on my fucking
He'll look genuinely taken aback. Porn. And he'll with her, and he'll point at his companion, and she'll slap his hand and be like,
sorry, we don't allow recording devices on our ship.
What?
Unless.
He'll look at
not unless.
He'll look at all of your hands holding recording devices.
We don't allow
outside recording devices.
Outside recording devices on our ships. I'm sorry that this strange tall man came and offered you a ride, but we just picked up
some. The strange tall man who has absolutely no authority over the ship.
We're getting mixed signals. They're gonna, we'll get the next one, and they'll just leave.
I'll pop the Is there like a physical window that can be opened?
For
thing?
whatever joke you're about to do, sure.
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna pop open the window. You just see my the elbow of my tracksuit, and then my head pops out. I believe I heard the words money. How much money? We might allow recording devices on board for a certain down payment.
No.
A non-refundable deposit.
I rapidly text Loki. I'm like, excuse me, we're fucking fugitives. Like,
We're
shut the fuck
fugitives.
up.
We
have
have $2,500 with like money sign mouth emoji.
All right, I'm going to perceive to see if there are like some normal people. I don't perceive shit.
We already have passengers. All we
have
need
two
is
passengers.
which is enough. We're going to a Mormon space station. We don't want a lot of carbon. It is now.
I'm literally all right. I am
Fucking
specifically
Navarro.
perceiving for more Mormons.
Lieutenant Green, could you please come over here?
Absolutely.
Hey, how much money can you milk those two for? See if you can get them on board for like 2,000 apiece.
Well, I don't even have a frame of reference for what 2,000 is.
A lot. Way too much.
Okay.
All right, I go back. So you can totally come on board. I'll make all the meals. We'll have a movie night, and it's 2,000 a pop.
Tonight.
They'll start doing math on their fingers. Be like, what? No.
Okay, bye.
No, just the whole time, like 2,000 for the trip.
So, just to put into frame of reference, they could give you like an income, but like only one of you.
I'll give it to Loki just to get these weirdos on the.
Why do you
No,
want weirdos
excuse
on
me,
board?
it goes to us, the navigator and the pilot.
Shit.
That's fair. That is fair.
It is not going to you, Green.
Oh, I know it's not going to me.
And it's Loki. It's not worth it. We need to fly under the radar, and I don't want other foreign recording devices on our ship.
How big are these people? How large in size are they?
So you plan on splitting the Mormons' money amongst the four of us?
God. This is just the age-old Dungeon Master
Loki.
situation.
All right, do I see more Mormons?
No, you don't see any more Mormons, unfortunately.
All right, we're done. We're done.
Loki, remember, we're not doing this for money. We're doing this to avoid suspicion.
All
We'll
right.
get money later.
All right. To avoid suspicion.
The cameraman and the reporter would be like, what kind of suspicion?
Oh my god.
I was saying it quietly into my comm, Jahan.
It sounds like you're yelling to me.
Well, what?
It really sounds like you were just yelling
Do
it.
you want me to whisper from now on? You know what? Fuck it. Get rid of. Here we go. Is this better? Is this better?
Yeah.
Loki.
It's so much louder now.
Loki.
Yo.
Loki. We're doing this to avoid suspicion. We're
Okay,
not
that's
doing
fair.
it.
That's fair. Hey, that's fair.
This
You're
is not
being-
suspicious.
All right.
Vampire Bites agrees. Reese is full on yelling. But no, that's fine. They will get the vibe you don't want them here, and they're gonna up and leave. Be like, we'll get the next one.
I just go into the ship.
Green.
I'm at this point.
I'm grabbing Green, and we're
I
going.
leap quickly away from him.
Okay, bye, Green.
Green, I will leave you. So help me. I will leave you in this riot-filled fucking moon of Jupiter. Let's go.
You'll wheelie down the dock to get away from him, and then he'll be like, "Come on!" He'll like start to close the door. You'll be like, "Ah, shit!" And then you'll see a guard point aside, be like, "Hey!" He'll point at a sign, and he'll say, "No wheelies."
All right, I'm gonna get really sad and walk slowly back.
That's more like it.
No wonder they were at
Keep
the
on
first
walking.
door.
But yeah, so the Mormons are on board. It was just two of them.
I'm gonna get them set up. I guess we have more rooms because our what does our ship have? It's like 4 to 16 crew members, so it'd be
you
like
guys
4
do
to
have
16
rooms
bugs.
for them.
So so I get them set up in bunks, and I like tell them where the shower is and whatever. I tell them what rooms they're not allowed to go into.
And you're not allowed to cut holes in our sheets. We have a limited number of sheets.
And if every time you try to,
I thought that was an Amish thing.
I think I can't. I know it. It's a few different cultures. It might be a Jewish thing too.
It's
I was
not a
gonna
real
say,
Jewish thing.
It's not a real Jewish thing.
I thought it was a Southern Baptist thing.
I think everybody has that joke about all.
I guess it just depends on what she
peoples.
looks like, huh?
Well, I mean, if it's a Southern Baptist thing, they cut more holes in it so they can wear it on their head.
Holes.
Um,
They'll raise their eyebrows at the sheet thing.
And every time you try to convert one of us, I'm going to read you a chapter of a very depressing and fucked up book. So, there you go.
There's a lot of misinformation going on in this chat right now about Mormons. But yeah, so they'll be like, okay, fair enough. When do we sup? They'll say.
Green.
Are you hungry now?
We could eat.
Oh, I can make food.
Have anything bland?
What?
This is becoming hate speech.
John, you're breaking your own rule here.
Breaking
bro.
my own rules. I'm sorry. Mormons are funny, man. I don't know.
If they're asking for bland food, I'm going to use the stunt points against them.
What?
Remember, or was that roll connected to them? That
Yeah,
perception
fair
roll?
enough. What are you using those stump points for? I'm dying
sleep.
to know.
Yeah, sleep with one eye open. Is what it's called.
Okay, fair.
Gripping your pillow tight. No? Anyone?
No, I got it.
No, we got it.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have the rights. That's a very expensive joke, Reese.
I'm afraid to sing on this stream now because if I do, I get doomed.
He does. It's just how it works now. But yeah, so they'll eat their food and
See, look, Leighton,
Yeah,
you
Leighton got
doomed.
doomed.
Enjoy that. Take one of your fortune points away, you singy singerson.
that you lose a fortune point. If you make him lose enough of them, he'll die.
In real life.
That's how this game works.
Thank you, Vampire Bites. Damn you, Captain Grimley. Damn you. Also, Captain Grimley, my fondest memory of Captain Grimley is booning Jahan 16 times going into the final session of our
of Warhammer, right?
of Warhammer,
Yeah.
just so he could try to kill us.
That was
It's my kind of gal.
But yeah, so the Mormons eat their food. I guess we should name them since they're gonna be your doom.
I'm really excited for these.
We'll say Jonathan.
Okay.
And Martha Kent. And what?
What'd
I
you
like
say?
Martha.
I said,
Did you say Martha?
I said Jonathan and Martha Kent.
You know what? Yeah, that's fine.
What? Wait. You're worried about copyright and you're naming two characters?
Hey,
Oh my god! My
using
name's
names is
My
different.
mother's name is Martha too! What a coincidence!
Does that
not.
mean your actual name is Bruce, Loki?
My name is Clark.
Yeah, Loki's name is Clark. These Mormons' son is somehow named Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
Hilarious.
But yeah, so they'll eat their dinner, they'll say their little prayer, and then they'll like look at you because of that thing you said about converting. They'll like kind of glance at you as they do it. They'll like
I hold up a copy of the Neverending Story like it's ready to go.
they'll pray with one eye on you, and then they'll eat their food. They'll go back to their quarters.
Pray
Separate
with
quarters.
one eye open. I will stop singing now.
Separate quarters. They're not allowed to do it unless it's in their marital bed. But yeah, so you guys are gonna head back to Tycho, correct?
Yep.
That's exciting. Oh yeah, there's like a whole thing for that. Let me check the time. I think it's like a few. It's not as long as your other trip. I think it's like 2.5, 3 days.
I did an okay navigation job.
That is an okay navigation job. Which
All
means
right.
she navigates more or less correctly.
Losing my other fortune.
Did you sing again?
I did sing again.
This is
And
what
that
happens.
really got me.
You know who did it. Piloting 15, yeah. Pedal to the metal. You guys hurtle through space. You guys do see something disturbing as you leave port, though. There are like military vessels going around. Something is up.
Are we getting stopped?
You're not being stopped. No.
Okay.
Can we see, like, can we get a vibe for, like, based on where they're going and what they're doing, can we get a vibe as to...
That is actually more or less the correct phrasing. So, yes, you can try. Give me a... You can do perception, you can do, like, insight, maybe, if there's something like that.
I got a perception roll for you. Oh, yeah. That's a 1, a 2, and a 1.
At least your perception's good.
So you'll notice all the ships and you'll be like, I wonder what they're doing.
I wonder what they belong to.
Oh, geez, I wonder what's going on, guys.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
I was doing the voice for you again today while you were gone.
Morty, why are you...
Hey, don't look at me, man. That's what you sound like to me. But yeah, so you guys are out in space once again. How do you... You guys like being in space, like, individually, as characters? How do you feel about being in space?
I feel like for Reese and Cal, it's like their natural habitat.
Yeah, you guys like it.
I don't mind. I don't like being in any one place too long.
You like being
I
able to
mean-
move. What about you?
I
Green?
mean,
You're pretty used to it, I guess.
Yeah, I'm at home in space.
I guess for Cal, she prefers like she definitely misses Earth. There's like a janky kind of quality to Earth that she really misses, but she does love space.
This is where I feel... I mean, I'm behind the wheel of a ship. There's nothing that makes me happier.
Fresh out the port. Get out of here, vampire.
Yeah, vampire voice.
Someone give that.
Someone
Give them a fortune.
Yeah, vampire bites. You can have a fortune point now. But yeah,
You use it however you see fit.
so you guys are out in the black again, and with the simulated gravity caused by your engines thrusting, you guys have your normal 3-day kind of thing. Anything of note that you guys want to do? Do you want to interact with your potential prisoners? I don't know what you're gonna do to them. The Mormons.
We're gonna deliver them to the
Navarro.
It is so
Like we
funny
were
if
high
you did.
prisoners.
I want to use my new talent on them. I haven't used it on anybody yet.
What's your new
and I'm
talent?
it's called contacts, and you can just turn an NPC into a contact. Like you can make them a person if you want to.
Okay.
So it's based on a communication persuasion test. The game master sets a targeted number based on the likelihood of you knowing the character or having mutual friends. So if the character knows some people that I know back on Tycho Station, which we met like that Mormon lady at the desk.
Yeah.
That was Calliope's friend. So if they know her, if they really go into the Navarro, so then the more distant the character's origin or social class, the more difficult the test. If I succeed, the character's attitude shifts one step in our favor, and they readily provide information without tests, so long as it wouldn't harm them.
Yeah. So I'll allow that.
We can
It will not be
make
the easiest of tests because they're not very connected to people you know.
No, because I'm a Martian cosmopolitan spy.
Yeah, and they
That's my
are
background.
Mormons that are planning on launching launching themselves into space.
That's fair.
Having a contact on the Navarro could
be a good thing. Yeah. It's not bad.
Good roll.
Stunt points. Feel free to spend those how you see fit. That's a good roll.
I think there's membership stunt points.
There might be.
Yes, so there's a membership reputation stunt called Oozing Confidence. It's a 4-point cost. Your action impresses or fools all the right people. Gain 1 temporary reputation, honorific rank, or rank membership for the rest of the session, or until the next tests if you fail these influences, whichever comes first.
Okay, so you're trying to... this could result in Mormon people liking you a little more. How does this take shape? You do a good job, and you are successful. What does this look like?
This is it's based on my contacts. So I do think it's very important for us to have contacts aboard the Navarro. We understand that you Mormons are going out into deep space.
Yeah, they'll look fondly at each other and grip their hands and be like, "Yeah, for our future children, we're gonna go find a better life." Free of all this strife and turmoil.
We don't know very many Mormons, and we would be happy to keep in touch as pen pals. I'm a bit of a communications expert, I say as I point to the corner at all my custom rigged communications wires and crap coming out of the wall. And I would love to stay in contact and hear about deep space, what it's like.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Whenever we get set up on the Navarro, we could give you some contact information. I guess we won't be out of contact range anytime soon.
That's okay. We'll stay in contact.
'Cause yeah, eventually they would move beyond. It would take a lifetime for the messages to get back and forth. But yeah, that won't happen for a minute. So yeah,
unless something changes.
That's actually one of the things about space travel is if you send out a generations ship, it would eventually be overtaken by newer ships that would catch up and pass them, which is funny to think about.
Oh, interesting, because
at the rate at which technology grows,
because the technology would surpass what's already out there, and you would catch up and pass them, and so it's like a whole thing. I don't know. But I was hearing about that recently. But yeah, so Jonathan and Martha Kent, they like you. They think you're funny. They'll be like, yeah, we'd love to stay in contact with you.
Great. I'll exchange one of our contact beacon numbers that you can, one of the many frequencies you can contact Loki at.
Maybe we can have you over for dinner when we get settled in.
That sounds great. I love lemonade and cupcakes.
So that's what Loki does. Loki makes friends with the Mormon passengers. Instead of being mean to them. What do you do, Calliope, during this?
So I'm actually going to relate to Reese because we haven't had a conversation, just the two of us, in a while.
You guys can hang out.
Yeah, we're going to hang out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Navigator. Hanging out.
Yep.
Anything that, would you like to do some of that, or do you just want to be like, yeah, we hang out? I don't care either way.
Oh, I probably give him the number that Philip gave me, and I'm like, you want to prank call him?
Oh my god.
You guys gonna prank call Philip?
Can we prank call Philip?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could prank call Philip. I'm never gonna see him again.
Wait. Absolutely. You guys are still in close enough to Ganymede for it to be immediate communication.
Wait, can we act like you're still on Ganymede?
But what's the story there?
Okay. So, so maybe the rides are still. Maybe you can be like, hey, yo, can you meet me? There's this big mob that's in front of this super dope hipster bistro. Can you get past that mob and meet me in that bistro?
Do you want me to get him killed? Is that what you're trying to do?
No. I guess that would be something that would get someone killed. Okay, we don't want to get him killed. We want to prank him.
A fine line. There's a really fine line. Hey, you want to go out into these riots and meet me at this bistro?
I fly ships. I'm not good at coming up with funny Cal, what do you want? What do you think will be?
What the fuck? Wait.
I don't want to get him killed.
I didn't. I was implying it would be a real pain in the ass to get through. People don't just like die in riots left and right.
Yes, they do. They get crushed to death. Do you not remember the riots on Earth? Like, have you just forgotten our lifetime?
I mean, I guess
on Earth?
I didn't hang out very much at the riots. I mean, I don't know. What's your idea?
Well, my idea.
Stop crapping on mine. You get one.
I thought you would come up with something a little bit better.
You were relying on me?
Yeah, I was.
If there's anything that you've learned about me throughout all of our time together, it's that I don't talk to people. People talking is not my good thing.
Perhaps the two of you could let him know his refrigerator is running.
Loki, this is a private conversation. We're relating.
I put my headphones back on.
Let's ask him. Let's ask him if he's interested in an orgy.
Loki's music is clearly off because he totally is like.
Then I put my music and I turn mute. You hear my music.
I want to know what kind of a fucking degenerate this guy is.
Fine, Cal. Ask him about an orgy.
So many left turns in this.
That'll be.
Yeah.
I mean, she's obviously joking. She doesn't think that if you have an orgy, you're a degenerate. She just wants to know how much personal information, deeply personal and embarrassing information she can extract from this man.
You know, I bet there have been statistics that have been studied. I wonder if the number of people who die in riots versus orgies. She was a bad joke.
No, I have an idea. Oh my god. Where did you get taken from the opiate guys? Where did the opiates take you?
You're gonna try and lure him to the opiates secret torture.
You said you didn't want him to die, Cal.
They won't kill him. They'll just be like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Cal, they'll kill us. They're more dangerous than the riots.
They're
You think they're more dangerous than the riots?
Snooping around their base that may or may not be public knowledge, and all of a sudden this dude walks in like, hey, is there this super hot Mediterranean-looking girl just like hanging out here? She asked me.
90% sure that they've killed somebody since you last saw them. So.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it, I thought that would be funny.
I want to say that you guys called Phil.
We don't know what we're saying to Phil yet.
The line's ringing.
Ring. It'll come to you. I believe in you. Hello.
Hello, Philip.
Yes.
Since when do you call him Philip?
Why wouldn't I call it?
This is Philip. Who's this? He sounds downtrodden.
This is Calliope. You gave me your number.
Oh. Yeah, I did.
What's the matter?
I lost my job.
No.
Tell him he better go find it.
Is there somebody else there?
No.
I'm like across. I just can't whisper in this voice.
It's just me. How did you lose your job? I just saw you today.
Somebody broke in and messed with the broadcast. They caught the guy, but
oh no!
The worst part about it is I lost my insurance, and my mom, she's pretty sick. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
If we get this guy killed, we might do him a favor.
You're so right.
I mean, it's only been a day. The bills are already stacking up.
Cal.
Well, that just sounds like a lifetime of poor financial decisions at this point.
I mean, after that dose of radiation she took saving those children. She said she'd be fine as long as she didn't miss a dose of her anti-cancer medication.
Now, young man, have you tried not being poor? Have you tried that?
Is this the president of the United States of America?
Okay, did Reese actually say that? Because that's awful.
No. That's why I changed voices drastically to Texas. To very bad Texas.
Okay. Cal is laughing so hard she's crying. And so he thinks that she's just crying.
That's fair. Oh no, it'll be okay. I'll figure something out.
I was wondering if you wanted to go on that date.
Oh God, Cal, no.
You know, maybe it could be good. Maybe it could help me get my mind off of things.
Oh God.
I would love to do that.
No.
But you know, I'm a little. I don't mean to be. You know.
Oh God.
Like I said, my mom needs her cancer medication.
Oh no. Cal, just apologize to him and tell me you have a boyfriend or something.
Just tell him you'll meet him in the hospital cafeteria.
Oh fuck.
He's going to be there anyways.
Cal.
This is getting.
Loki, this isn't. What the fuck?
I'm just gonna hang up. I can't.
Oh man, you two guys are so bad at prank calls. Green was here, he would have had that guy rolling.
Dude, I would have had that.
Sorry, I love to get way too personal about NPCs that have been wrong.
She was like, her thought process was like, all right, how much do I want to ruin this guy's life? And then she was like, couldn't do it. Could not face the consequences of her own actions. This is literally why she ran away from Earth.
Cal.
You hanging up.
Cal, we'll laugh about this one day.
I'm already laughing. Tears are coming out because of how hard I'm laughing.
Cal, are we bad people?
We're terrible people.
That was my experience. Oh man, that got really sad. Sorry for the dark humor, everybody. That's just how it goes.
That's just us.
It's just us. But yeah, so that was a fun interlude activity. Green, what do you do today?
I am going to teach our Mormon passengers hand-to-hand combat.
You're gonna go teach them how to defend themselves. First off, you're gonna have to give them a little chatty chat to convince them that they need to learn how to commit violence.
Great.
I don't know if that's against Mormonism.
This is good Google. I'm gonna Google Mormon martial arts and report back.
I'm gonna check it out.
Are they post-apocalyptic time travel stoner martial arts?
Mormons?
You mean Shaggy on MK Ultra?
There's a Mormon bishop who doubles as a martial artist.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're definitely not pacifists. It says Mormons have both used and been subject to incredible violence. All right, so you could do that in theory. Go ahead and give them a persuasion.
All right, I'm going to be like, hello, Mormons. My name is Sean. I am your space host. Included in your package is self-defense classes. Would you like to attend?
Oh my God! And he got 5 stunt points.
That's
Get
a
out
perception roll, but I'll allow the numbers to stay.
Dang, my bad.
No, that's fine. That's still.
What did you mean to do?
Probably persuasion.
Yeah,
but it's communication in this one. Yeah.
No, it's fine. You can keep the numbers. So yeah, no, you definitely convince them, and you take them to your your rumpus room.
Nice.
And you engage in teaching them possibly Krav Maga.
Oh no! There is a social stunt that I think Green might be interested in that I would have never used.
What?
Social stunt costs 5 points. It's called Enrage, and you can force a character to hit you or storm out. And I know you're trying to teach them martial arts.
That is what I want to do.
Up to you.
Yeah, and also I'm going to use the Sleep with One Eye Open perk from before. It allows me to do a sneak attack on this morning.
Okay.
This is a demonstration.
Yeah, so you take them to your rumpus room, and they'll be like, "All right, so how do we get?" And you're like,
like that.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an attack roll here.
All right.
You punch Martha in the neck, and it enrages Jonathan or whatever his name is.
Yeah, you punch the shit out of whichever one you so choose, and it enrages them, and they hit you back because of all the stunt points going on. Let's see how they do. Ooh, 15. I do believe they hit you. Yeah, you'll hit them like sneak up, like, "Hey, you so and so," and he'll punch you.
So and so.
Good job.
And then you will proceed to teach them martial arts. That's funny. That could actually have, like, something could happen with that later. I'm gonna make a note. They have learned to master martial arts.
So Loki made them a contact. Green is teaching them martial arts.
And we ruined a guy's life.
No, he'll be fine. His mom's gonna die.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be fine if your mom's gonna die. I don't think either.
And dying, she sucks up all of your life savings.
I was just trying to make it sound worse, because I like making players feel bad about their decisions.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
I mean, I don't feel bad. We had to do the thing, but damn.
I just gave myself the helpless condition.
Why?
Because that's how I feel.
So that's your first day of travel. The second day...
I just read what the helpless condition is. This character is incapable of doing anything. They cannot take any action.
You're helpless now, Reese?
It was very temporary, but yes.
He goes belly up for you guys.
Calliope rendered me helpless.
All right, so the new protocol is Calliope has a boyfriend. If this ever comes up again.
God damn it.
On the second day of travel, you guys begin to enter the Kuiper Belt, which is the belt.
I am. Oh.
Oh shit.
Calliope finds a shortcut.
Oh no.
All right. Well, I trust her.
Oh no.
And Cal, by the way, if you ever need someone to act like your boyfriend, I will cover for you. Do not try to get Green to do it. He's scary. Loki actually might even be a better option.
I'm going to make a note in my journal to do it specifically with Green at some point for giggles. But I appreciate your support.
Well,
I hope you look back at your notes later and it just says "do it with Green," and you're like, "What the fuck?" But yeah, so give me that pilot check, sir.
All right, she found a shortcut. I trust you.
She found a shortcut.
Oh no!
We're all gonna die.
Oh no! It finally happened.
It's not the best.
God,
No,
I'm so
not.
sorry to everyone who has to just spend 2.5 hours listening to me giggle.
I think that's why they tune in.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think. Literally.
I literally can't stop.
No, that's fine.
That's a good review of our show.
It's a good review of our show. You're like our laugh track.
Yeah.
Vampire bites. I wasn't gonna say anything. But yeah, so you are piloting decently enough, and you're like, "Where is this shortcut?" And she'll like put it on the screen. She'll be like, "This way." And
It's a terrible shortcut.
You realize that there's a lot of debris in that area, and as you pilot decently, you are caught up in a debris field.
Should I try a navigation check again to see if we get through the debris
Navigation
field?
might not. Well, no, I guess it always helps, but it's more of a scanner issue, I think.
Loki.
Loki, can you do anything about our scanners? Is that the right move, John?
Yes.
Okay, Loki.
Loki.
Yes, I'm coming.
I made a mistake, Loki.
Speaking on the do it with green comment. Gotcha, Vampire Blast.
Going to scan the scan.
Yeah, you scan, you pick up, there are a lot of objects. The thing that happened was when you guys came around this one asteroid, there was just a whole field of debris. And Loki has it all on screen, and he's starting to kind of give you a sense of what's around you. So now, you can try piloting through it.
Ugh. I can't roll any good anymore.
Would you like to
y'all.
spend any of your focus stuff?
Next level of success is 15 or 16.
15.
Bam. That's one.
Oh, dang!
Whoa, hey, welcome. What's up? This is I'll introduce you, John. I don't know if you've met Only Play Wizards. This is another game master with Green Ronin and the Expanse. He runs a campaign on Wednesdays called Abraxas Precipice. You can follow him on Twitter. We interact all the time. I like his stuff and repost his stuff. So it's another Expanse campaign if you guys are interested and you want to see another group getting down in space.
Yes. Only Play Wizards, you're the best.
Yeah, and thank you. Yeah, so in case you guys didn't notice, he gifted five subs. So thank you so much for the subscriptions. It means a lot. We really appreciate it. I don't know.
I don't even know what it means, but thank you.
It means that
the super cool axes go.
that he just gave a bunch of people like special emotes and stuff for money, and like
cool.
supported our channel and that kind of thing.
Well, thank you.
Hey, it's very dope. Very nice of you. Thank you so much. And thanks for coming. I can't wait to see more of what you do.
Yeah, we need to catch your stuff on demand because we stream on Wednesday nights. Also, we're streaming Deadlands, Savage Worlds Deadlands, weird Wild West cowboy stuff on Wednesdays. So we need to catch you on demand.
Oh man, those are cool emotes. You see his emotes? They're all wizards.
Yeah.
I like
The
those.
Wizards.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yes, those are dope.
Those are dope. But yeah, thank you so much, Only Wizards. I believe we're about to find out if everyone died in a fiery accident in space. So the next level of success would be 15, yes.
Yeah, I moved it up to that.
So you bump it up with your fortune point. And so you hit the hard difficulty with Loki's check earlier. You're able to not immediately get ripped to shreds in this debris field. Not much of a shortcut, Calliope. It was bound to happen eventually, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now you're going to need to pilot out of the situation completely. It should be... One more good check should get you safe. One more good check.
I hit. Is it gonna?
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
very good check. Okay, yeah.
That's better.
Yeah, because the first one was a little ambiguous. This one is a definite. You get out of the field and you successfully navigate around the nearby asteroids. You don't know why she took you this way, but it's okay.
Now, was that a punishment for not coming up with a good prank? Is that
No, I just made a mistake.
That was a good prank.
Cal? You don't make mistakes.
Calliope, you've been booned.
Thank you, mysterious voice from beyond.
Thank you. Commander.
Well, I guess there's a first time for everything. I'm sorry.
I mean, don't be sorry. We made it through just fine. Also, thanks, Loki, for the scans.
Yeah, man, you should really treat people better, Reese. And I get up and walk away.
Oh, God, you guys are killing me today. This is hilarious.
All I do is hit the go button on the fucking ship. What? I'm going to sleep.
Green, did you hear what he said to her?
Damn.
Jeez, man, he said you never make mistakes. Holy crap, man.
The Mormons are up in the cockpit, too, and they're like, we heard someone yelling at a woman up here. Is everything okay?
Yes, that was Reese, your pilot.
No, everything's fine.
They'll both look at Reese and just slowly shake their heads.
We all shake our heads.
And then they'll go back to their rooms.
Cal is just in hysterics.
Yeah, so that successfully day 2, that was pretty much the obstacle of the day, which wasn't so bad. I was hoping for some ship damage. You guys might need to do a little bit of repairs, but nothing immediate comes to mind. But yeah, so day 3, you guys can see it coming up. Oh yeah, I have a thing. I'm gonna take us there. There it is. Change the background to Tycho Station.
Oh, nice.
For all the people at home.
Oh, I got a boon. Thanks. Oh yeah, we said that already. Does that mean I get a fortune point?
You get a fortune point back, yes.
I was really distracted by laughing.
No, that's understandable. But yeah, so you guys see it off in the distance. You see the great Navarro being constructed underneath Tycho Station. And every time you see it, it doesn't get any less amazing. And as you guys are looking, you'll see your 2 passengers staring at it too, like, wow, there it is. Jonathan,
that's your forever home. I wish I could fly it.
Our forever home, and our children's, and our children's children's, and our children's children's children's.
And I swear, I'm nice to women. I'm nice to everyone.
They'll just slowly cock their head your way. Be like, okay, man.
I'll just drive the ship. Sorry.
But yeah, so you guys are granted docking clearance. Welcome back, Space Bullet, they'll say.
They remember us because it's their ship. That's fair. Let's go.
Yeah, welcome back now. The Jamaican accent.
I'm gonna send off a communication to check to see if we can get an appointment with Ned Flanders.
Fred Johnson.
Fred Johnson.
Pretty much the same name.
Hodily hodily. Hodily hodily, Space Arenas.
Fred Johnson. Yeah, I'm gonna send off a communication.
I think I like Ned Flanders better. That could be really good. That could be good.
How many copyright laws give me break?
In one stream? Yeah.
One stream.
It's all because of me.
No, I was singing twice. I'm not gonna do it, Captain Grimley. I'm not gonna sing.
You should sing on this stream. You'll get boomed, or you'll get doomed. But yeah, so you guys are allowed docking. This is a friendly port to you guys. You guys have had safe harbor here before. The Mormons, Jonathan and Martha, will thank you, and they'll say a little prayer for you guys. It's very sweet, and then they'll head on to the Navarro.
Good luck. Hope your ship doesn't break up in deep space.
They pay us, but what happens with the pay?
The pay is a more or less minuscule amount. It could pretty much cover the trip here for you guys.
Okay, so basically we were just using them as cover. So
essentially they were cover, and they helped. They paid for your trip here, essentially.
Okay.
More or less.
So we broke even.
Yeah, you guys pretty much broke even. I was gonna ask for some maintenance stuff and things like that right now, but them paying you could fix that.
Sweet.
And then like Jonathan would be like, "Don't forget about dinner" to Loki.
Disgustingly wholesome.
I'm making apple pie.
Disgustingly wholesome, except now they're trained killers.
Yeah, now they're trained assassins. Thanks, Green.
If I didn't have to go do the communications check on the deck, I was going to spend my day in space trying to see if Green actually taught them how to fight. I was going to go try to fight them in the danger room.
We have a danger room?
That's where Green taught them how to fight.
It's called a rumpus room.
Yeah, it's where the wild rumpus starts.
It's where the rumpus happens.
I've always liked the term rumpus room. It makes me happy. But yeah, so you guys are back on Tycho. I don't know how you guys feel about that.
I'm cool with it.
You guys like it? You guys like it here? Okay.
Yeah,
no one
I'm cool
has
with
any
it.
particular feelings one way or another. If I do recall, this is the place that has that shop you like. What was it called?
Oh, the bazaar?
No, she had a store she liked. I'll figure it out.
With the old lady who gave me
with
information.
the old lady that you like. But yeah, so you guys are back on Tycho. There doesn't seem to be anything like necessarily new going on, but you guys can tell that they've made significant progress with the Navarro.
Well, that's good.
Been gone for like 2 weeks.
You guys were gone for 2 weeks. They made a lot of progress. Well, you guys gave them a crucial part for the engine.
How is this station responding to the viral message going around? Or is it not made it this far?
If you guys didn't know any better, you would say that they didn't even know about it, but all appearances, everything seems fine.
Cool, okay.
But you might, now that you mention it, you might notice an increased OPA presence.
Did my communication go through?
I forgot what your communication was.
I requested an appointment with Fred.
With Fred Johnson, right? And then the whole...
God, it took me a lot of
to
figure out what his name was.
Ned Franson.
Fred Johnson. Yeah, you guys get through. You can have an appointment with him if you so choose.
Okay. Yes, I choose.
He has no idea that you guys were involved in that at all.
Great.
But
surprise.
Is that something you want to do like right now?
Well, I would probably request it soon-ish.
That's fine. We can like skip ahead to it. It's not a big deal.
Oh, okay.
So you guys get your feet. You find your port legs once again. You guys go grab a bowl of something, and kind of enjoy not having to eat your ship food after 3 days. But yeah, you guys go.
Think ship food, but
you guys go right into the space elevator to the space office of Space Fred Johnson.
Space Nintenders.
That's a good one. But yeah, we do not advocate for those things.
No, well, it's legal in some states.
I was playing legalize it.
That's right.
They can't see what you typed. But yeah.
Not yet.
So, you guys are given an appointment. Whoever wants to go can go. Fred Johnson's happy to see you guys. He so far you guys have proven very useful to him.
Yeah, I'm definitely going. Okay.
Calliope, Reese, what about you, Loki?
Yeah.
What about you, Mr. Green?
Yeah, I guess I'll go.
Okay. The whole crew gets in the space gondola, and you guys travel. It's always cool to travel this way through the vacuum of space in a thin glass box. But yeah, you guys arrive at the top point of the station where Fred's office is, and his assistant will let you in.
Okay. I'll just explain what we did, I guess.
Oh yes, how can I help you guys?
I
don't know if it's canon in the books, but his character on the show is like, I forget his name. I think he played Tyrese in The Walking Dead, but he's
an awesome old black dude.
He's a huge black dude with like a deep voice, and so I'm trying to do the deep voice.
Wait, you just sound like me.
I do.
You're just
try to at least do him a little justice.
I don't sound like you. This is what you. Oh, jeez, guys. That's what you sound like. But yeah, so Fred Johnson's there.
Huh?
So yeah, I guess I take the reins on this one.
Yeah, go
and just explain what we did and.
Oh, you're gonna explain what you did. Interesting. So yeah, how much you'd say everything that happened?
Man, we're just telling everybody.
No, I think. Let me see. I think what I say, I tell him about Project Caliban. I tell him about what we think they're doing, which is that they're making a bioweapon meant to control people. I tell him. Maybe I don't tell him. Yeah, no. I tell him that it's linked to Protogen, owned by Mao, and I tell him about Ida Fairchild and Morton Wells, and I tell him about the situation on Ganymede. And I end it by, we may have had something to do with it.
He sits there. He doesn't say a word the whole time you're talking. He just looks at you over his desk. And once you're done talking, he's just gonna silently get up and go stand in front of his window that overlooks space. He's just gonna stand there with his arms behind his back in a brooding, contemplative stance.
I know exactly what that look is, and it's because it's in like every movie.
Yeah, it is.
He did the thing.
Oh man, he did do the thing. Yeah, do it, Leighton.
Let me turn in my yoga ball 1 second.
Mm-hmm. You can do it. You've got enough room.
Actually, you know what? I got gym shorts on. I'm wearing stuff. Let me just. You're only seeing my ass, but.
Oh, I was thinking the arms all the way up, maybe.
Oh,
yeah, I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
He is ex-military.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he's doing that in front of a giant space window.
Oh man, we feel like assholes right now. Then, if you're the guy who got your back turned on, then you're the asshole.
It's not turned directly to you per se. I like how he's doing it because he's at like an angle. But yeah, he's just staring out into space for a minute. But that is something to think about.
Yeah.
What do you know about this molecule they're working on?
Not much, but if Protogen's involved, it can't be good.
Have you seen the video?
Yes. We got it out here too. We squashed it on our broadband pretty quick, but...
Sorry for the chaos, it seemed necessary.
We were fine. If anything, you helped pull the inner military out of here. Goddamn, come back here.
He's been doing the whole scene for you. He's been like emoting as the character and moving his mouth as you talk. He's been doing it all.
I didn't watch him do it. That's funny. Thank you, everybody. Leighton Samuels.
That's right.
Is available for stage productions and
please hire me for things. Pay me money to be an actor.
If anyone out there is a Netflix executive or other executives,
might as well take any executive.
But yeah, we squashed it pretty quick here. We haven't had too much trouble. But yeah, weapons like that tend to get tested on people out here.
Well, they were definitely talking about human experimentation, so...
That is right.
I mean, do you know anything about this Ida Fairchild?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Would you care to share?
She's a tough lady. Not too much is known about her in general, I guess, but I do know that she works for Protogen, and I do know that they bill her beneath what anyone that would know her would say that she is. So, obviously, she's holding some sort of position beyond her public position, I would say. Have you met her?
Did we meet her?
You guys followed her on Mars.
Oh, we followed her. We saw her. We saw her from a distance talking to Morton Wells.
Morton Wells, the bounty hunter that tried to kill you on base. Gotcha.
Who only has now missing a foot.
So yeah, you guys spilled the beans to Fred Johnson. Not the worst person to tell, I guess.
I mean, we're telling everyone at this point.
You guys are telling a few interesting people for sure. The information dispersal is different than I foresaw. But yeah, no, I'm not mad at it. This is going to be... I have a lot to work with here. But yeah, so...
I mean, we are making ourselves very valuable to a lot of groups of people.
You are.
Is helpful.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Fred Johnson, he'll turn away from the classified and he'll look at all of you. If you find out anything else, let me know first. And then, he'll, swipe you something on a computer screen. And essentially what it'll amount to is your ship getting fixed up for free.
Our ship didn't take any damage. Do we get any upgrades?
It didn't take any direct damage, no. And yeah, actually, I was thinking about him sliding you an upgrade. I'm not sure what it's going to be. I'm going to look into what they can be, and I'll let you know.
Also, Jahan, I don't know if you're aware.
I remember.
You gave me a mystery.
Oh, I remember, Leighton.
It gets more powerful every week.
It's more powerful every week, man. I'm just letting it. At this point, it's a dragon egg.
It's gonna be holy water by the time you get it.
It's gonna hatch and you're gonna ride it out into space. It's gonna be awesome.
Blessed by the Pope himself.
The dragon or the holy water? Both?
It's a holy water dragon.
Oh, it's a holy dragon. Circles. It's a luck dragon.
Full circle.
It's a holy hand grenade. But yeah. So you have your mysterious item in your pocket. Yeah, Fred Johnson, he will give you guys pretty much they're going to overhaul your ship for you and get it back up to what it should be, and give you an upgrade as thanks. Essentially, pretty much he's paying you for this information, but he says anything else you find out, you let me know first, and he emphasizes first.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be messing around. He's actually a pretty intimidating dude when he wants to be. He's also very nice in your previous dealings. But
yeah, I think Cal likes him. I think out of all the people that they've encountered, she definitely trusts him most.
That's interesting. Because he's a big part in the novels and the show, and so it's cool. Yeah. But yeah, hey Loki, you get a communication.
Communication?
Yeah.
I get one. Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's it looks like an electronic letter, like an old tiny letter, floats onto your screen and opens up. You've been invited for dinner at the homes of Jonathan and Martha Kent.
Man, they got set up fast. I thought that was gonna be next week. Oh man, does anyone want to go to this dinner with these Mormons?
No.
All right, Green, let's go.
Green and Loki go to dinner with the Mormons. I love it. But yeah, so the fun part about this is it is for the other two to note, it is on the Navarro.
Okay.
You guys want to go? Okay. Yeah, so you guys go to dinner on the Navarro, essentially, after leaving Johnson's office.
We're gonna bring a gift because we're not bad guests.
What kind of gift?
I'm gonna go by a bakery and get a 6-pack of lemon cupcakes.
I thought you were just saying you were gonna go buy a bakery.
No.
Them a bakery.
No. They're leaving. They don't need one.
I feel like 6 cupcakes isn't worth a money roll. Well, actually, I guess you're supposed to do it. Nah, fuck it. I don't care.
They're if it makes a difference to you, they're not like Walmart cupcakes in a little plastic box. They're nothing bundt cakes, full-size cupcakes for a
Oh, they definitely give me an income roll, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to spend $140 on cupcakes for some stupid fucking reason. Income is 2d6, is that right?
Something like that. Isn't there a button to push?
Yeah, I think you just push the current income button.
This one?
Ooh.
Oh, my current income's 7. Okay.
Why does it say that? That's a weird total. But
well, that's here. I got to do this. That's
there you
why.
go.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, now it worked. 15, definitely high enough to buy cupcakes. They throw in, it's a buy 6, get 1 free deal, so you get 7.
Oh, hell yeah.
A very unlucky number in the Mormon religion, and they shoo you out of the house. No,
I'll eat it on the way then. We call that one a road cupcake.
But yeah, so you guys get to go aboard the Navarro. And this is just so you guys, I know you guys have been dying to see the inside of it.
It's just Loki and Green, right?
Anyone who wanted to go could go. If you so choose to sup with the Mormons.
Everybody was invited.
Everyone was invited.
Cal's good.
Okay.
Yeah, Cal, I'll grab dinner with you out here.
Okay.
You guys go out and have yourselves some noodle cups or something. You guys go to a home-cooked meal aboard the Navarro. It's not where they live, but they are allowed to have their dinner here. They ask for permission so they could show you. But yeah, as you guys enter the elevator, it's huge. It is a gigantic monstrosity of engineering. And once you get into the main body of it, outside of like the shell, you can see it's a space larger than the entirety of Tycho. So it's a giant space, and it's round. And you can tell by the way it's designed that it can spin. It has like a centrifugal gravitational thing, and all along, as far as you can see, is like this crazy biblical mural that looks like it belongs in the Sistine Chapel. It's ridiculously cool. It's like one of the wonders of the system. Yeah, they have you for dinner, and by that I mean they eat you.
Oh no! We got Hansel and Gretel right on.
You guys didn't know about Mormon cannibals.
I did. I just didn't want to say anything earlier.
But yeah, so, oh no. There you go. The Empire bites you spells right at that time. But yeah, so you guys it's a very good dinner, and you guys kind of solidify this bond a little more. They become friends to both of you.
Before we leave the Navarro, can I slip away and gain access to its security systems?
Yeah, it'd be pretty funny. I'd be insulted if you didn't. Go ahead and give me a sneaky check. Give me a stealth. And then you can give me the other.
Can Green just stealth for both of them?
Well, the way Green stealth's probably. Jesus.
Yeah, no shit.
Our stealthy big man. Oh, dope roll.
It's a dope roll. Alright, so you sneak off. You go to the bathroom. And then go ahead and give me this. Yep.
I rolled a 20 with 6 stunt points. I would like to change the password to whatever I want it to be.
Yeah, so essentially what you do is you give yourself an admin password and credentials. An undetectable admin. Yeah, you're in.
Yeah, great. I'll figure out what that means at a later date, but I'll make a note.
Ooh, if you spend 1 point, you can hit the 9 possible level.
Okay.
Okay. So with a 21, you hit the highest degree of difficulty possible for this test. Period. And so I pretty much can't say
you now own the Navarro.
Kind of, yeah. He's very deep in the system. And after gaining control of the Navarro's computer systems, and making friends, you two are having your dinner off on wherever. Where do you guys want to have dinner? Reese and Calliope. What kind of food you want?
Reese's choice.
Ooh, Reese, what are you picking?
I kind of want some Greek food.
Ooh, Greek food.
Yeah. Let's get some Greek food.
Some Greek food.
Spanakopita, please.
Yeah, so you guys will come across, it's kind of a small shop, and it says Eurovision on it, but it's spelt with the gyro, and it's complete. It is themed.
Somebody doom him, please.
It is themed after the movie starring Will Ferrell and Rachel McAdams, Eurovision. Yeah, they have fresh baklava. Yeah. Opa. But yeah, so you guys go, John. Even though I can't, I've been doomed.
Thank you.
Thanks, Layton. But yeah, that's the restaurant you guys choose to eat at. And during this time, you will see people talking. People are here talking about in hushed voices nearby at one of the other tables.
Yeah.
Perception check. Bitch, yeah.
Oh, bitch, yeah.
She threw those dice quick, guys.
Yeah, I did. I fucking did.
Why do you guys roll so high?
I don't know.
They always roll so high. Yeah, so you can hear their heartbeats and the blood coursing through their veins. And it makes
you can hear their resting thoughts.
My pupils are just dilated to max.
She takes one of the pills from that movie that makes you a superhuman.
That turns you into Bradley Cooper?
Yeah, there you go. Limitless.
Whoa, I would take a pill that turned me into Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, me too. He's Racket Raccoon.
That dude's a straight fox.
He's the Racket Raccoon.
Yeah,
I need everyone to know that Bradley Cooper, according to
Racket Raccoon,
is the Racket
to each other. And you hear them say, "Yeah, we just gotta take him out." And then they'll give a time, and we'll come at them from the window.
Did we hear a name?
One of them will get up, and he'll say, "Johnson has no idea what's coming for him," and then he'll leave.
The stream is missing it. The stream is missing all of it.
Are they missing all?
Mm-hmm.
I'm literally trying to get on
the
this.
stream literally popped just now. I don't know. It's been fine the whole time. Let me know when it's big.
Oh, it literally just said most recent video. Oh no, it like ended.
Oh,
it says we're live right now.
Oh, it does.
No, that's.
I'm seeing offline. I'm seeing literally offline.
It says offline now.
Damn. Well, they'll just have to find out what happened next week.
We're gonna need to pick up with this cliffhanger.
Yeah, we'll pick up with the cliffhanger next time. Thanks for watching. If you can see us, have a good night. So much for rating. Jeez.
Oh man. Oh now. Oh,
does it really?
Yeah.
Yes. Are we back? Oh, we're back. Yes, we're back. Hello,
friends. Sorry about that, everybody. The stream popped for no good reason. But yeah, so what you hear is they'll never see it coming. We'll come at them from the window. And then one of the men will get up and be like, Johnson has no idea what's coming for him. And he'll leave the restaurant.
I'm going to whisper to Calliope, I really hope Johnson isn't as common on this station as it is.
God, that'd be so funny. Oh, man.
All right, Jahan, let me use my stunt points to give me a breakthrough. I want give me some information about these guys and some form of incontrovertible proof.
Absolutely.
That's right. Jahan, we're going to roll so good, you can't.
I can't get many secrets from you guys. But yeah, so with those 6 points, you will get a breakthrough. I'm going to give that to you. I want it to be good. So I'm going to give it to you next week.
Okay.
And we will find out what all of this is about and what is about to go down on Tycho Station next week. Tune in tomorrow to watch us play, was it Nova?
Yes, and tune in yesterday to watch us play Savage Worlds Deadlands.
Tune in yesterday.
Or in 6 days. You can choose. Either go back in time and watch it. It was a great episode. You should definitely.
I mean, it's recorded. So
it was good.
Yeah, it's totally good.
Yesterday, or tune in every yesterday, and it'll be happening every yesterday.
This episode should also be on YouTube, but I'm not sure. But yeah, so everybody have a good night. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow and maybe next week. So hopefully, I'll see you. Bye, everybody.
Bye.